This is One on One.
Brought to you by
Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Jersey.
Steve Adubato here. It is our pleasure here in our caucus studio to welcome our good friend back. Bob Carr is the founder of the Give Something Back Foundation. Bob, in just a little bit around this set in four comfortable chairs, one of which you're sitting in, we're going to have four leaders of four institutions of higher learning. St. Peter's University, Montclair State University, the College of New Jersey, and Rowan University. Four institutions that your foundation very much connected to. Explain that connection and how you're helping students who will be going to school there in the fall of 2019.
Right. We're picking 200 kids, 50 for each of those schools, and we've worked out arrangements with each of those schools to accept 50 of our ninth graders when they become seniors. And so the students that we select, we've selected 78 in New Jersey this spring, and those students will go through their high schools with a college curriculum so that they're ready for college. They have to have a B average. As long as they get a B average and take the right courses, they're going to go to one of these four universities and come out in 4 years with no debt, with a bachelor's degree.
You know, Bob, I don't want to assume that people seeing us right now have seen the previous interviews we've done with you. We're partnering actually with the Give Something Back Foundation right now to try to spread the word and help people understand why this is so important. How important is this to you, and why did you start this?
It's everything to me, because it's such a great way to use time and treasure to change people's lives, change the lives of the families. It's just the most rewarding thing I've ever done.
These young people, how are they selected?
They're selected by going through a process of completing an application, getting recommendations from teachers, and primarily it's the high school counselors that help drive the students to be active at ninth grade and basically apply for a college scholarship in ninth grade, which is very unusual. Yeah. But we had lots of applicants this year, and I'm sure we'll have more next year because we've added 2 more universities in New Jersey.
2 more in New Jersey?
We have, William Patterson and NJIT. We're very excited about that.
Tell folks real quickly, how does that happen that you select a university? Do they come to you and say, we want to be part of the Give Something Back Foundation?
That happens, plus also we have donors who want to put money into their alma mater and do our program at their alma mater, which is very, very exciting.
Now, to be clear, you've been very successful in business. You've written about it. We had you on our one-on-one program talking about that. Powerful lessons. What's the biggest lesson you've learned about, dare I use the word, philanthropy?
Money isn't enough. It takes time and effort to invest in making sure that the services that you want delivered are truly delivered properly. And that's the most exciting part of it, too. But money by itself is great, but it has to be deployed properly. And if a person has a real vision about what they want as an outcome, which I very specifically do.
Tell folks what that is. What do you want for these young people?
I want these young people to graduate in 4 years with no debt, and I want them to give back just like they were the recipients of a great gift. And they do. We've been at this for 15 years now, and our kids are terrific. They give back. They mentor other kids. It's just very exciting, very rewarding.
This is incredible work, and I said this to you the last time we talked. I wish that there are people, and I'm confident there are people watching right now, who may not be able to do the exact thing that you've done, but ask themselves, what can I do? How can I give something back? How could I make a difference? And I'm confident you've done that again. As always, thank you for the work you do. Thank you for supporting the work we're doing, and just keep doing what you're doing.
It's all good. We're going to do that.
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Steve.
I work for Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield, and I'm a catastrophic case manager. I'm a nurse. I feel a sense of responsibility to each and every member that I speak with on the phone. I know where they live, I know their towns, I know the hospitals they go to. A lot of times I know their physicians, and I love helping people at very difficult times of their lives. The job I have now is the perfect job for me. I think I was born a nurse.
Also brought to you by
Hackensack Meridian Health, NJM, and by
ShopRite Supermarkets.